Okay, sorry if that was really loud. So today we are going to talk about how to hook your readers in your writing. So it says good writers have interesting introductions as their very first sentence. It says catch your reader's attention by writing a hook. And so I have a list here of 6 different ways you could start your story. So let's just say the prompt told me to write about my favorite drink and explain why I love it. Okay, so I'm going to write about coffee because we know I love coffee. And so to start my story, instead of using what we've been doing, coffee is my favorite drink because, okay, or I love to drink coffee because, we did that when we first started because I wanted you to get in the flow of making sure you had your topic sentence. And we're still going to have that topic sentence, but before that, we're going to add a hook. And a hook is going to really catch your reader's attention. I always tell my writers, remember, 80-year-old grandma is the one who grades your writing. I mean, I do in class, but when we take a big test for the STAR, like they send that off. And like old ladies sit and grade that. And those old ladies have heard it all. Like you have to get their attention. And the best way to do that is to hook them from the beginning. And so let's say the first one says question. So you just ask a question. That's a pretty generic hook. They see that one a lot, but if you can't come up with anything else, a question is always good. And so you may say, do you drink coffee every day, all day long like I do? So that would be a question that kind of gets them thinking. Dialogue. So I would put the words of someone saying something. So in quotation marks, I might say, man, that is some good coffee brewing. Do y'all smell that? The setting. So I might talk about the coffee pot or the brown coffee dripping into the pot as the morning sun is rising. So I might talk about what it's like when that morning coffee's brewing. I might give a fact. Did you know that 75% of Americans drink coffee every single morning? I mean, I don't know if it's true. Maybe your topic is something that you know a lot about, but I can give a fact. And if you're going to give a fact and you don't know if it's true or not, make it sound real, okay? Automatopoeia, drip, 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 is the sound I love to hear as soon as I get out of the bed, okay? That's an automatopoeia is a sound word. And then give a funny. You can give something funny about coffee, but maybe I could give a quick funny sentence about a time that I forgot to put my coffee cup underneath there and coffee was all over my bar or something like that at my house. So there's lots of different ways to put that very first sentence in our stories, in our boxes and bullets, in our essays that we've been writing. So I want you today, what you're going to get to do is you're going to go back to some of your writings, and I want you to just add that first sentence. I want you to add that hook. So all you got to do is just put your cursor up there, space it down, and just add a hook. You can pick a question. You can pick a dialogue. And if you need to pause this video so you can see these, I'm going to get up close for you. You can do a setting, a fact, automatopoeia, or something funny. So when you do add that hook, I want you to highlight it. So when I go back and look for that, I know this is what you added to what you had already done. If you had submitted it, just unsubmit it and just edit it. It's not a big deal at all. Okay?